of research that we'd done on boys and learning for the lesson study was that they don't necessarily take on board instructions when they're verbally given, and I have tended in the past to talk quite a lot at them and give demonstrations, and so we were experimenting a little bit with giving them written instructions that they independently followed. I want you to study the pictures, the images on the board first, and any feedback, have a little look, and then the person next to you, could you just have a small conversation with them about what these designers could have done to avoid the situation?
The balcony doesn't have a door to it.
Doesn't have any access.
And the toilets are just like next to each other.
Should have spaced the toilets out and thought about the design more. With the balcony, they haven't got any doors, so you can't use it.
Good. You're going to produce an acrylic paper clip. There are two ways of filing, cross-filing and draw filing. You're going to be using cross-filing. The rest of the stations, you need to read the instructions, follow the instructions. You can go to any station that you like. You might want to read each of the instructions and decide which one you need to do first. I will stop you 20 minutes before the end of the lesson. The acrylics on my desk, so one piece each.
So the mark, putting it
Yeah, you've got to put masking tape on both sides of that, and you measure 30 millimetres down and 15 millimetres across, so you get your cross, and you've got a drill hole in it.
Why have we got to make it a cross?
So you get the accurate point in the middle.
Good. Which one do you want to... As you are working with the station now? Well done.
Marking out and doing.
You need to curve it round. We're going to need to curve that off.
The filing one.
Good. So finishing and filing, you're getting the shape of it as well. Can you not film this? Good quality finish. That one. Doesn't matter.
I'll do it this side.
You are right in thinking that yeah, 30 down and 50 missing.
Put your goggles on here, eh?
Drill. Yes. Yes, except did you read?
Joe, you sit, compare yours, come on.
In your team, you're going to decide on 5 quality checks that you should have done, okay? And then your team writes them in that column. You need to have a conversation led by Jay and Jack, please.
Mine is proper bumpy, mine's about like 3. Mine is because I've just cut it.
Yeah.
Just.
No. They drilled it? No?
What's the next one?
How good the drilling
How
is.
good the drill was? Quite straight. Just got a big crack in one.
Cut and drill accurately.
Yeah.
Anyone else got anything?
Completed the whole, all of the processes.
Yeah.
Can I just have a little bit of feedback from this group first? With your quality checks, what did you discover?
Cutting straight, and filing well. That's
Good.
one. We made sure, we said if we did it again, we'd make sure all the stations were in order. We'd read every station.
It was good. I really enjoyed the way that the students worked. I enjoyed watching them working together. So my initial feeling at the end of the lesson was that it went well. I was quite surprised with the 2 students with the way they took lead in when they were made the quality control officers, because they did take lead and they managed the groups well. They started off good conversations and came up with good ideas, and so I was proud of them for that, because I hadn't done that before with them, so I wasn't entirely sure it was going to work, and it did, so that was good.
A couple of very pleasant surprises, a couple of lads that find academic work quite hard were able to sit and talk and lead a group of young men about their work, which I think is fantastic, and they'll learn a lot from that too. And we need to tell them when they see them.